Good morning to you all, dear students. So today we will start with a new topic, okay, under block 15. So the topic of our discussion for today is textiles, our heritage. Aim for today is students will be able to describe some traditional designs and textiles as a part of cultural heritage of India. Resources required is S2 exit content book and notebook. Keywords for today is textiles, ikat, bandage, chicken curry. Alright, chicken curry, okay. So this is actually the meaning of the term, okay. So I'm not gonna explain to you. I want all of you to go through your textbook, okay. What is ikat? What is chicken curry? What is block print? And what is bandage? Alright, so as you go through your textbook, you will learn more, okay. So ikat means, see, some famous textile of India are this design ikat. First of all, ikat, okay, one. This design has existed in India since the 6th century AD, okay. It is made by tying a knot of binding the cloth and then coloring it. Ikat is well known as Andhra Pradesh is well known in Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Alright, and what is chicken curry? It is Queen Noor Jahan, wife of Emperor Jahangir, is said to have introduced chicken curry in the 17th century. It is a fine kind of hand embroidery done on various type of clothes. It is usually done in white thread. Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh is famous for chicken curry. Alright, and what is block prints? This design has existed in India since the 12th century AD. The designs are made on cloth by blocks dipped in vegetable dyes. Madhya Pradesh is famous for block prints. And lastly, what is bandage? This design is very popular and comes from Rajasthan. Bandage textile are colorful and bright. There is a special way of making the design, that is by tying the cloth tightly with thread at several points before dyeing it. So this is a colorful textile of India, okay, from this given picture, right? Colorful textile of India. I hope now you can observe the picture, okay. You can observe the picture even from your textbook in page number 40. So did you know that North and South America were discovered by someone trying to find a shorter route to India for its beautiful fabrics and textiles? And what makes our textiles special? Alright, so today we will learn about the traditional textile and designs of India. Alright, so today we will learn about the traditional textiles and designs of India. So as you have observed the given picture, accordingly I'll be asking question based on that, okay. So how are these textiles different from each other? And where do you think people learn to make these designs? And where are they formed from? What are the tools used to make them? So talking about all these textile, okay, ikat, chicken curry, block print, bandage, okay, all our discussion is based on this particular traditional design and textile of India, okay. So question here is, how are these textiles different from each other? And where do you think people learn to make this design? And where are they formed from? And what are the tools that is used to make them? Alright, talking about those textiles. Okay, so you please listen, okay? So these textiles, they belong to different states of India, okay? This textile as we have read, these textile, they belong to different states of India. Their designs, use of colors and thread work are different, that is from each other. All right, uh, listen carefully. Their design, as you can see, the design, the use of colors, all the colors are different, and thread works are different from each other. All right, some they are made by coloring the thread before they are woven in a loom, and most time vegetables colors are used to dye. Most of the time, okay, vegetables color are used to dye the cloth. Some even use blocks with design to make motifs, while some are embroidered with a needle and thread. These skills are usually passed down within families or from one person to another. Okay, I hope now you get it. So let's generalize our discussion now. So what is special about this textile that we have learned and what we have seen, and what will happen if they disappear, and why may they disappear? Alright, what is special about this textile, and what will happen if they disappear, and why may they disappear? Okay, so see, these designs, they are made only in India. Remember, okay, the design, this design, all right, this design, they are made only in India. They have been made here for many years and continue to be a source of livelihood for many people, okay, especially in the rural areas. And they are usually handmade. All right, they are handmade, okay, not machine but handmade. They are our heritage, and if they disappear, what will happen to us? We will lose a part of our heritage. All right, some people think that these are too expensive than the cloth that is produced in mills. Therefore, they may prefer to buy those clothes that is made in the mills, that is made through the machine, with the help of machine again, than this textile which are woven and handmade. All right, why? Because it is a handmade product, okay, so it become very expensive. So therefore some people, they may want to buy a ready-made cloth, or clothes, or a clothes which is made in the mills or in through the machine, right? So because of those reason, uh, it may disappear. All right, so okay, here's one last question for you. Okay, what problems do the people who make this textile face? So what, according to you, the people who are making this textile, what problem they might be facing? All right, it's very simple and very basic, okay? I hope you all know the answer. All right, so I'm going to elaborate the answer for you, so listen carefully. So see, the problem here is it takes many days to make this design on cloth. All right, it takes lots of days, okay? You can even ask from your parents who used to weave, all right, shawl, mekla, you can ask them. All right, it takes many days to make this design on cloth, and since most of those who make them live in villages or remote places, they are dependent on others to sell them, to sell their products. All right, and this leads to them being cheated and not paid enough for their hard work. Okay, and see, even the trade too is getting expensive, even the trade are getting expensive, and this makes it difficult for the craft people. All right, so those are some of the problems that the people who uh, make this textile they faces. All right, it takes many days to make the design on the cloth, And since most of those who make those textile, they live in the village or remote places. All right, so they are dependent on other person to sell the products for them, and this leads them to being cheated. So those people who are stealing the products of those people, of the people from the villagers, they sometimes they cheated them, okay, and they don't pay them enough money that is for their hard work. All right, and even the trade, they are becoming expensive. All right, and this make it difficult for the draft person. Okay, so those are some of the problems that people who make this textile faces. All right, now things to do, that is your homework for today. You have to complete your practice question number 3 and practice question number 5. Okay, practice question number 3 and practice question number 5. Why are traditional textile considered a heritage of India? And practice question 5. What are the different textile of India? Explain each type with a feature. Alright, very easy. And then you have to do S2 worksheet S2, okay, our heritage. Write 4 things that can change this piece of cloth into a heritage textile of India. Draw the design on the cloth. So this is a cloth, okay. So you have to first see A B C D is given, right? A B C D is given, okay. So, which means you have to write 4 things that can change this piece of cloth into a heritage textile of India. Draw the design on the cloth. So this is a cloth, so accordingly you have to design, okay, in this cloth. Alright, and write 4 things in this given space A B C D. Okay, and question number 2, write one problem that weaver faced today. So that's it for our class for today. Have a nice day, take care, and stay safe.